Hey guys, Joshua here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Razer Blackwidow Elite. Before we get started, be sure to tune in to the whole video because I'll let you know how you can win a Razer Blackwidow Elite of your own, and I'm doing this giveaway just because the channel has hit the milestone of 5,000 subscribers, so I'd just like to give a little back to you guys. Okay. Before I get started with the Razer Blackwidow Elite review, just to let you know I've actually been using the Blackwidow Chroma V2 for quite a while now. It has probably been about a year plus, so I'm very familiar with its layout and what I like and dislike about the keyboard. So I will be bringing up the differences and whether I like it or not. This may not be the fairest comparison, but they are in the same family, because it will probably be better compared with the Blackwidow X Chroma, but this is what I've been using and they're pretty similar anyway. The version I have here is the one with Razer green switches, so they are tactile and clicky, which is the way I like my keyboard switches. But the interesting thing is they do feel slightly different from the Chroma V2 ones. The ones on the Elite feel a bit softer to the touch and actually much more comfortable when typing or gaming. I was wondering why until I noticed that they've upgraded their switches by having dual slide walls on the switch, making it a lot more stable when typing, and when gaming or typing fast you can really feel it. The dual side walls not only add stability, but it is also supposed to have greater protection against dust and liquids in case you accidentally spill your drink on top of it or whatever. Now you've heard what they sound like. They actually sound a bit quieter to my ears, but yeah, still very clicky and will definitely annoy anyone who's in the same room as you if they don't like the sound of mechanical keyboards clicking away. The major difference in the keyboard layout is that the Chroma V2 has macro keys, so the keyboard becomes a bit longer, and to be honest, I'm actually quite glad that Elite doesn't have those, because unless you're playing MMORPG games like World of Warcraft or Guild Wars 2, generally the macro keys just sit there doing nothing, well, for me at least. Other than that, everything else is basically the same, except that on the Elite, the keys like tabs, cap lock, shift keys are a bit smaller than the ones on the Chroma V2. And on the side of the keyboard, you're still getting the USB pass-through and a headphone jack, but the welcome change is that now, this is on the left side, while on the Chroma V2, it was on the right, which meant I didn't use it much because when I plugged in, say, a thumb drive or headphones, I would actually bump into it whenever I had it plugged in with the mouse every so often, which was annoying to say the least. With them being on the left side now, I can easily connect headphones on my phone with no obstructions. The keyboard wrist rest provided is still very comfortable, but it is very slightly narrower, so if you have really long fingers and hands, this may be annoying, but for me it's still perfect. And on to the main appeal of why I changed to the Blackwidow Elite. The absolute number one reason is this knob here and buttons. These are media controls, and because I watch a lot of YouTube and videos and TV series and stuff like that, and also play a lot of games, I have to constantly change the volume settings thanks to the fact that not every video is set to the same decibel noise range. The three buttons from the left for video or song controls are your back button, play pause button, and next button. The big knob is your volume control button, which when you turn it, there are some tactile stops so you get some fine control, and this is going to be important when I go into Razer Synapse. The middle button is your audio mute button, and when you mute your audio, it turns red to signify it has been muted. These are the new keys that they've added in for the Blackwidow Elite, and I love them. Previously, these media control keys were only available on the Razer Huntsman Elite, but now they're on this, dare I say it, slightly cheaper option. Still very expensive.
In Razer Synapse, you're going to be able to customize all the different settings, so each key is actually remappable to something else. So you just go into here and you can see all buttons at previous track, pause and play, next track, multimedia, and when you click on them, you can then go in and change all the different settings that you can see here. So you can go disable, text function, window shortcuts, launch program, switch lighting, macro, switch profiles, stuff like that. So all of them are able to be customized very easily. Something I really like about the knob is hopefully next time you would be able to then go in. So instead of just being able to change volume, you can actually switch apps, Windows Zoom, Office Zoom, but maybe next time, say for video editing or photo editing in Lightroom or Adobe Premiere, or even on the Mac Final Cut, you would be able to use this dial to make more fine-tuned adjustments like your brightness or highlights, shadows kind of thing, and that would be really awesome. So maybe next time in a future software update. Anyways, in the lighting, you can control the brightness from here, and also you can choose to switch off lighting when the keyboard is idle or display is turned off. And here you have your effects, so quick effects like your static lighting, wave, spectrum, starlight, reactive, or you can even go into advanced effects where you can go into the Chroma Studio, and as you can see, you get full customization, which is really just very awesome.
The glow from the lighting looks more refined this time, with all the keys lighting up nice and brightly, and there is also this really nice subtle underglow on the bottom, which is just wow for every single key. I do wish they had made it so the symbols on the keys like your hashtag, exclamation mark would light up, because it looks slightly weird when everything else is lit up so nicely. Even the page up and symbols on the numpad are lit up, but the ones on the main frame part is not. Lighting for caps lock, scroll lock, num lock are located in a small position just above the arrow keys, and the extra two are the macro and onboard memory, because you can actually store your profiles in the keyboard itself, and when you bring the keyboard to a LAN center or tournament, all your keybinds and settings will be ready to go as soon as you plug it in. Each key is also individually lit, so you can customize it as much as you like. Overall, I'm very pleased with this keyboard. I've been using this for close to 2 weeks and have no complaints. I've been gaming and working by using this keyboard, and so far it has not disappointed me yet. So yeah, this is gonna be my daily keyboard for the foreseeable future until something else really amazing comes along that could potentially be better. The main thing that disappoints me is the price. It is still pretty expensive at 170 USD or 280 SGD. I'm still super annoyed by the fact that there is such a big difference between buying Razer stuff in the US and buying Razer stuff in Singapore. However, at the rate brands are innovating and churning out new peripherals, I really wouldn't be surprised if something as amazing as this quality kind of thing keyboard comes out with a much more affordable price. Hopefully soon. Okay, now how you can win this Razer Blackwidow Elite? All you have to do is leave a comment on the video of why you would like one, and also visit the link in the description box and follow the steps there, and that's it. Nice and simple. The giveaway will be open to whoever is in Razer's shipping area only, because I'll email the winner with a gift code for a brand new Razer Blackwidow Elite. And by the way, this is not sponsored. I'm literally digging into my own pocket to give this away. Anyway, that's it for the video. Like and subscribe for more tech and gaming videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao!